Dear brothers and sisters, today, we gather to reflect on the words of the prophet Jeremiah in chapter 20, verse 9. But if I say, I will not mention him or speak any more in his name, his word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it in, indeed, I cannot. Jeremiah was a faithful servant of the Lord, called to deliver his message to the people of Judah. Despite facing opposition and persecution, he remained steadfast in his commitment to the Lord's will. As he states in our passage today, the word of the Lord was like a fire in his heart, one that he could not contain or ignore. This serves as a reminder to us that, as followers of Christ, we too have been called to carry his message to the world. Like Jeremiah, we may face difficulties and obstacles, but we must not let them deter us from our calling. The Lord's word must be like a fire in our hearts, driving us to speak and act in. Certainly, here is an example that relates to the sermon on Jeremiah 20 verse 9. Imagine a young man named John who always felt a strong desire to help others and make a difference in the world. He felt that his calling was to become a social worker and help those in need. However, when John started working in a challenging inner-city neighborhood, he faced many obstacles and challenges. People were skeptical of his intentions, and he often encountered resistance and hostility. He felt discouraged and wanted to give up, but the fire of his calling was still burning within him. He remembered the words of Jeremiah 20 verse 9 and was reminded that his purpose was greater than the obstacles he faced. With determination, he continued to serve the people in his community, offering help and support. Despite the challenges, he saw the difference he was making in the lives of others, and the fire in his heart grew stronger. John's commitment to his calling was a powerful example of how the word of the Lord can be like a fire in our hearts, driving us to fulfill our purpose despite any difficulties we may face. Saint who embodies the message of Jeremiah 20 verse 9. Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta was a woman who dedicated her life to serving the poor and the sick. Despite facing many obstacles and difficulties, including a lack of resources, opposition from those who did not understand her mission, and her own personal struggles, Mother Teresa remained steadfast in her calling to serve the poor. The fire of her passion to serve others burned within her, and she could not ignore it. She once said, "I know God won't give me anything I can't handle. I just wish He didn't trust me so much." Just like Jeremiah, Mother Teresa's commitment to her calling was unwavering. She persevered in the face of adversity and never let the obstacles she faced diminish the fire within her. Her life was a powerful testimony to the truth of Jeremiah 20 verse 9, that the word of the Lord can be like a fire in our hearts, driving us to fulfill our purpose no matter what may come our way. Mother Teresa's life and example continue to inspire people all over the world to serve others with love and compassion. In conclusion, the message of Jeremiah 20 verse 9 is a powerful reminder of the importance of following our calling and living out the word of the Lord with determination and passion. Whether we are facing obstacles and challenges or experiencing moments of discouragement, the fire of our calling must remain within us, guiding us towards our purpose. Just like the examples of John and Mother Teresa, we too can find inspiration and encouragement in the words of Jeremiah. We must remain steadfast in our commitment to the Lord's will and continue to fulfill our purpose, even in the face of difficulty. May the fire of the Lord's word be like a fire in our hearts, driving us to serve others and make a difference in the world. Amen.